Hello, everybody! This is Yobe2 coming at you with my episode review of episode 10 of Akame Got Kill. Now, this had a couple things happening in this episode that was really, really good. First off, Estoth is really coming on to Tatsumi now that he won the tournament. She's like, yeah, he's the guy I want. And she brings him, we have a scene with her basically starting off in the bedroom, taking a shower, and coming out and kind of putting the moves on Tatsumi. And she's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but he was like, I'm nervous, I don't really know what to do. She's like, don't worry, I don't really know what I'm doing either. We'll take it as we go. And she's really putting on the moves on him. And then we get a cutaway scene to basically having her and him almost on a date, watching the Jaegers take down a bandit army, a bandit stronghold. And she's like telling everyone that basically Tatsumi will not just be her lover and her guy, but the fact that he will be a backup for the Jaegers. So she's announced that she wants him as a backup, and in this sequence of him watching, he goes, I wonder if I can persuade her to switch sides, to leave the capital, working for the capital, and work for the rebels. So we go back to the bedroom scene, and he's trying to figure out how to pull it off, how to do it, and he does his best trying to persuade her, saying, don't you think this is rotten? Don't you think she says, yeah, the capital's kind of rotten, but I believe basically in the strong win and the weak die. And he's like, I really don't support this. I'm trying to, and she's like, no, I'm in charge here. You're doing what I say. So she ends up taking him along with the Jaegers on a so-called date to hunt wild beasts up in Mount Fake, otherwise a fake mountain. And up there, on the way up, he's basically with Wave, who is one of the members of, but he basically, before that, he was basically walking and talking to the different Jaegers, and the fact is, he notices the girl we knew who had something to do with Akame. She's her sister, and she considers Akame a traitor. We have the big mask guy, who is the only one out of the group that has a relationship. We have the girl who defeated Lily, who has a living Imperial arm, and Tatsumi is really walking by her. It's like, she's the one who killed Lele. And he's like, I really have to hold in my anger to hold this in, because I want to go and kill her right now because she's in front of me and I can pull it off because she wouldn't be noticing anything, but I have to hold it in for the sake of the mission. And we go back, I'm going back to this, we're going up the mountain, and Tatsumi and Wave are talking, and Wave's like, I feel we're very similar. We're surrounded by a bunch of crazy idiots, but we love them. And Tatsumi's like, yeah, I can see that. And in the process, they get attacked. And when they get attacked, it's by a bunch of tree monsters, and Tatsumi pulls his sword out and takes them down. And for a second, I thought he's pulling the sword out, because we didn't know tree monsters at the time, that he was pulling them out to attack Wave. And in the confusion, Tatsumi equips his Imperial arm, Incursia, which was Balut's arm, and he uses it to flee. Unfortunately, at this time, Wave equips his Imperial arm, which is another armor type arm, and comes across Tatsumi in armor. And he goes, I know that armor. You are Night Raid. But the thing is, he doesn't know it's Tatsumi in there. He thinks it's another Night Raid member inside the arms. Because I guess the rest of them don't know that Balut is dead, because in the process of Balut dying, he took out all the members who fought Balut. Thus, no one to report back to S. Dot that Balloon's dead. So he assumes, and he gets in this massive battle. Wave's saying how his Imperial arm was built after Tatsumi's, and saying that Tatsumi's Imperial arm was a prototype for Wave's Imperial arm. So they get in this massive battle, and Tatsumi the whole time goes like, yeah, I can't beat this guy, I need to run. And in the end, he gets knocked into the water, and Wave thinks he gets washed down. He uses his invisibility with his armor to come out. Basically, he takes off his armor, and he's just about to be attacked by a killer beast, and in this process, Akame appears and saves him because he's too weak to save himself, and she said, this whole time I have been watching you. So now Esdoth is basically pissed off at Wave, having him take punishment because he lost Tatsumi, and now towards the end of the episode we just get the information that yes, we have confirmed the other girl, I'm trying to remember her name, is Akame's sister, and that she thinks that Akame even asked her to join the night raid with her, and the fact that she turned her down and called Akame a traitor. And the episode pretty much ends after this with somehow the Jaegers tracking down the night raid stronghold. One of them must have an Imperial arm they can use scent to track them back to their hideout. So this being episode 10, and getting to this point, I'm assuming this is going to be a 13-episode series. 3 more episodes with a fucking massive battle at the end between the Jaegers and the Night Raid. And as Tatsumi said, as reporting back to the Night Raid members, that he thinks the Jaegers are on par with the Night Raid troop. So he's saying basically the Jaeger members and the Night Raid members are basically equally strong. And the trick for winning this war will be Esdoth, because Esdoth is even more powerful herself. And Akame says Esdoth has only one flaw, only one weakness. And that's the fact that she has a heart and a pulse. So basically she's saying that her only weakness is the fact that she's alive, which I still say is a pretty weak weakness. So this is going to be killer. I want to know what Esdoth's going to do when she finds out Tatsumi, the guy she claims she loves, and she wants them to bring him back alive if possible, but they have to, they can kill him. But I really want to see how she's going to flip, or what she's going to do when she finds out the guy she's claimed she's head over heels for, Tatsumi, is a member of the Night Raid troop, which will be pretty insane. And this battle between the Jaegers and the Night Raid is going to be badass as hell. So, who knows? I can see this battle lasting from 2 to 3 episodes. It's going to be massive. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be intense. And is this going to be an series where all the Night Raid members die and the Jaegers win somehow? Or are they going to kill all the Jaegers and only a couple of Night Raid members live? Is only Tatsumi going to live? And are they going to even be able to defeat Esdoth? Or will something else happen that turns her, or will she die a freak accident, or what's going to happen? Because she's pretty damn powerful, and like I said, I can't see her trading sides or whatever, but this is going to be fucking intense. So those are my predictions for the next couple episodes. That was pretty much what happened in this episode alone. It was basically Tatsumi being courted by Esdoth, him trying to see if he can get her to switch sides, the fact that what he did to get away from the group and return to the Night Raid members to report what happened, and on top of that, the Wave, he's a pretty cool, he's so far one of my favorite members of the Jaegers. But This is going to be interesting. The fact, also in the end, the fact that the Jaegers have found the Night Raid troops hideout. So this is going to be pretty badass. This is going to be pretty cool, and I'm really looking forward to the next episode. Thus, this is the Old Boy 82 saying. If you like this video, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. This is your 82 signing out.